Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I really want to get into it again. I'm going to be working with some latex wounds. So I have been working on a story, actually like doing some writing and stuff, and I wanted to do a creation from one of the scenes in it. It's a horror story. The working title is Dawn's Horror Story. But I'm probably not going to do anything with it because I don't know how to do anything with it, but it's just a fun little horror story I'm writing. But I don't like to focus on gore, but it's going to have its moments. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create, this is going to be one of my victims. And there's going to be some latex involved, so let me see if I can find something to put my hair up with. Oh look, first thing I opened had something in it. That's weird. I'm putting my hair up, like pulling it all over to this side because the thing is going to be happening on this side. It's going to be a wound. So, and then I'm just going to I'm just going to use this eyeliner to just kind of mark where the major wound is going to go. It'll be way down here, but I'm not going to go all the way down there because you're not going to see that anyway. And then there's going to be something here, and we might do something up here, but I don't know yet. But either way, there'll be dirt and schmutz on the face because the person is running through the, woods and stuff. And so I'm going to take me some tissue. I would use cotton, but I don't know that I need to make them that large. So, you know what? I think I am going to use cotton. So, you know how I am with the cotton. I like to get that sweet spot. Like this. Then, we're going to... Hi, Tina. Hi, baby. We're going to... Hi, Brian. So we're gonna need some strips of cotton. Need several of them. But I don't want to get any latex on my pants. So I'm gonna go take my pants off. Okay, so I unfurled some cotton balls and just want to kind of play with them a little bit to make them thinner because they're gonna look like ruptured skin. So all right, so I'm going to take some of my liquid latex and pour it in a cup. I poured a bunch of this on the rug on accident the other day. That was sucky. Okay. And I'm going to work with just a little bit at a time. And I'm going to show you how I apply it, and then I'm going to speed this up. So I'm just dipping it in the liquid latex. You want that cotton to get saturated. And then just find your starting point. Keep it away from your hairline. Like that. And then I got a little butter knife right here that I'm just kind of using to smush all that latex to just one side. And so we're gonna continue on to that, down, all the way down here, and then we're gonna do it on this side too. Okay? Okay, well this portion is done. I just have to wait for it to dry completely. Before it dried too much, I went ahead and like created my split right here because these are going to be pretty wide wounds, and in a couple of places here the latex kind of ran together and is touching, but I think that's just going to lend itself to the gore factor of the wounds, so we'll just leave it as is. And the beautiful thing about latex is you could start pulling it up and making it really gnarly if you want to. So I'll be back when I'm dry and on to the next step. I'm gonna start working on the eyes because, you know, she's gonna have like kind of, the idea is that, you know, she was made up for no particular reason, but you know, she's been running and sweating and screaming and crying, and that wreaks havoc on one's makeup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the makeup on, and then we're going to smear it, basically is what we're going to do. Eyeshadow palette, it doesn't matter which one, and rub some black on the top lid, because again, we're just going to mess these eyes up. Just so you can get a Q-tip to aid the smearing. Okay, so I sprayed, I smeared the makeup a little bit and I sprayed. But I got it. The spray is kind of running down. It's just setting spray, and oh yeah, that's good. We'll do that a little bit. So we're also gonna do red lipstick. Now this is a matte lipstick because I do want it to set a little bit on the lips, but I'm gonna smear it a little bit. You're gonna ball up your tissue. I want more smear than that. It's not blood, it's just red lipstick, so be more messy with it. And then we're still waiting for this to dry, but in the meantime, I can go ahead and place my mouth blood. So we're just gonna take some blood here. Because maybe she bit her tongue, maybe she hit her face. Oh no.
We can go get some video of you running through the parking lot or something.
I've also decided we're going to do a cut above the eye, and these are going to be scratches, so I put some latex on there. So we're going to wait for all this to dry. I need to put more latex right there because I can see some exposed cotton. We don't want exposed cotton because that means it's not saturated, so it's not going to stick well. So, all right, we're just going to dry off, and I'll be back. Well, for me, it'll be a little while. For you, it'll be like that. This is all dry, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over it with foundation, and what I'm doing is I'm starting with a darker color that's going to go directly on the latex like that, and then I blend it out this way. As you blend it, it gets lighter when you blend it out, and so it's going to look more natural. We're not going to worry about the middle of the wound. We're going to try to avoid that as much as possible because it's where the blood is going to go. And you don't have to worry if it doesn't blend completely because, I mean, naturally, if you have a wound like this, it's going to cause some discoloration in the skin. I'm just powdering it on the outside of the wounds. I'm just using this butter knife. Do not take butter knives to your neck. Use a popsicle stick or just your fingers to do this. And I'm just kind of lifting the latex a little bit, kind of between the wounds. Like just a little bit. See how that looks like a nice tear in the skin? I don't know how well you can see that, hopefully, because I couldn't see what you can see. So, and then we're going to do the same thing here. Again, do not take even a dull butter knife to your neck. And don't say I told you to, because I didn't. Hey! We're going to say the weapon used was a machete. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to take our blood, and we're going to be very careful to just go down the middle. I mean, it will be a messy wound, obviously, but we just want to concentrate on the middle right now, on the initial chopped up area. And we take it, it's pretty thick blood, so we can take it and really chunk it up in there. You can also mix a little coffee in it, not instant coffee, you want to use coffee, and that'll make it chunkier, but it'll also make you smell like coffee.
Do you have my phone in here?
It was plugged, last time I saw it was plugged in the kitchen. Did you?
Do you still want to do some outside footage?
No, because then I gotta put pants on.
Okay.
Okay, then, if we want to, we can take a little stippling sponge, and then maybe her friends got killed too, so you're gonna have some blood splattered on you, and we're gonna stipple that. Stipple, 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 stipple. Because she just saw some crap at the party before she ran away. I've seen some weird shit. You know, this character's name is Victoria. And she's not a nice lady. Okay, so there we have it. Just a little trial run of one of my victims in my story I'm writing. This is from like incidences that she was close to other people's blood getting on her. This is just from running and falling and stuff. And then of course she's crying and hysterical and had gobs of makeup on. And then she's got some scratches up here, scratch above her eye, and then then he got her with the machete. So, yeah. So kind of in love with the wounds. But all right, well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to all of you later. Bye.